Hello, all you fine people out there in podcast land. It's me again, Brian, your trusted dungeon master, game master, judge, or ref, whichever title you prefer, preparing to lead you on into the next episode of Riders on the Storm. But before I lead you into the show, I just want a moment to tell the world how lucky I am to still be playing this game that is very dear to my heart after all these years. Whichever edition you happen to be playing, as long as it's bringing you joy and giving you the opportunity to game with those dear to you, your time is well spent. I know that for me, gaming with my group every week is the highlight of my week, which is probably why I'm trying to do everything I can to get us out there for everyone else to hear the fun that we're having. So if you happen to be a fan of the show, well then I hope you've headed on over to iTunes and subscribed and left us a 5-star rating. And if you are a fan, then don't keep it to yourself. Tell a friend. Or don't. Just take their device and subscribe for them. I promise it will be a pleasant surprise when they hear the show for the first time. Remember, you can follow us over on Facebook and on Twitter, and you can also reach out to the show at our website at rollthehard20podcast.com. And now, on to Riders on the Storm, episode 19, Going Where the Sun Shines. Greetings, fellow slingers, and welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast. I'm your host and trusted Dungeon Master Brian, and with me are the Hard Slingers again.
Yeah.
Bienvenidos.
Whatever. So, just catching up real fast last time. You guys managed to defeat a rather large entity that seemed to go by the name of ASL. Along the way, crushed up quite a few skeletons.
Elders.
Now, if you will humor me for a few moments.
Do we have a choice?
Negative.
No, we never have a choice.
It's night, and we open on a group of teenagers huddled in the dark. They're cold, they're hungry, and yet the fire that burns in them sustains them. They have a plan, and it's a simple one. They're going to kill the regent of the land of Emeka, the Lord Marcus Sable. They are each survivors to something. Every one of the youths have had something, no, someone, taken from them. And it's only by banding together now in their common cause that they can say that they truly belong to anything. As we pan across the youthful faces, we come to rest upon a young female elf kneeling in the center of the group. By the illumination of an arcane source, she points downwards towards scribbles in the dirt. So everyone knows their assignments, she asks. Seeing all the heads nod in confirmation, her hand smooths over the makeshift map, ensuring that it never existed. At the change of the guard, we move in. Remember, we want Lord Sable, but if anyone gets in the way, the last spoken thought trails off. The steel determination holds the moment in silence until the almost unperceivable snap of a twig causes everyone's blood to freeze in their veins. Within moments, the surrounding brush becomes a confusion of movement as guards begin to descend upon the rebellious youths. The young elf maiden begins to knock an arrow to her bow as she puts her back against one of the young boys. So it begins sooner than we thought, Branson? But the young boy pulls away from her, a look of shame on his face. Slowly he speaks. I'm sorry, Raleigh, but they promised to let my parents go. As the other teenagers begin to fall to the swords of their sworn enemies, Raleigh looks on in shock. How can this be? Who decides such things? She asks herself. As Raleigh begins to make her escape, she hears behind her Branson call out, I led you to them, just as we agreed. Now, where's my mother? Where's my father? They're this way, son. A gruff voice can be heard just before the sickening sound of a blade entering Branson's chest ends any further inquiries. Steel determination sets Raleigh's jaw firm as she lets an arrow loose, felling one of the guardsmen blocking her escape. I promise you, Me'edea and Faheda, I will avenge you both. Somehow, I will find the means to avenge you. The dark memory runs unchecked through Raleigh's mind as she looks down at the small halfling holding in her hands what could possibly be her means of revenge, holding it firmly and keeping it from her. Welcome back to ASL's Rest, everybody.
Hola.
My book. My book.
So you guys are outside the still
book now.
partially closed door to the tomb. Raleigh stands before Ruby and Batu.
Yes.
Ruby, you feel the cold metallic binding of the book pressed close to your body. The air between you and Raleigh has become tense over this book.
Raleigh, you're getting a little weird over there.
I need that book.
Well, I'm not going to take it from you. I need to check it out first. Is that okay? I promise you can have a look or probably get the book back. It's got some stuff that I think I can figure out.
You can just...
I kind of take a half step back from Raleigh.
Do not let him have the book, Ruby. You see her look down at Batu, the lynx, but you do not understand anything that has gone on between them. You just hear the soft purring of the animal.
I do need this book.
I mean, right now, what are you going to do with it anyways? Let's just get out of here first, and then we can talk about this.
Fine.
I mean, where am I going to go?
True. Is everybody still okay inside?
Back inside, Rafu gets back up to his feet and sees for the first time the monstrosity they had engaged with now lays on the floor. But it looks nothing like what it did when they fought it moments ago. It's almost like a giant clay formation of something. It looks malleable, but it looks nothing as ferocious as what it did moments ago.
Don't touch it.
Touch it.
Touch it.
Pet it.
Take some clay with you.
Pop it. Spin it. Pull it.
This was clay on your face. Smear it all in
Smear
there.
it.
Yeah.
Smear
Just
it all
ooze
over.
yourself into this thing,
Immerse
right?
yourself in the clay. Become one with the clay.
Can I
Just
closer
lay in the
examine without
clay.
touching?
Sure. Tell me what you want to do. You just want to investigate it, or what do you
Yeah,
wanna do?
just see what if I recognize what it kind of turned into just by looking at it.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigate.
That is horrible. That is a 6.
Yeah. It,
Just what I thought would
it's-
half barbarian would do.
Dead animal.
what it did completely defies logic to someone as barbaric. as you.
Simple-minded.
Not be racist.
It's not racist if it's
It's
true.
classist. Yeah.
That's classist. Don't be classist.
Galen looks over at Eldon, looks down at his fallen commander, Harmon. And just for the moment, even though he's drawn to his commander, he realizes that there's something much more important here. And he looks at you and he says, "You must help me. We must salt and burn the figure on the floor. We can't allow this monstrosity to roam to another vessel itself."
How?
Rafu, make a roll, please.
Oh, no.
History roll.
7.
7. You hear them speaking, but it means nothing to you. Galen continues looking at you, and he says, help me drag this thing into a corner so we can do what needs to be done. Grab the pouch from the commander's belt. It contains the purified salt within.
All right. I'll dig until I find this pouch.
Okay, it's a rather large pouch. It probably holds about 3 pounds of salt in it. So
Okay. So, looking through it, it's just the salt.
it's just salt, yeah.
Okay.
So quickly douse the figure.
All right. Salt it up.
Salt it up.
Yeah, pepper, yo.
Like Salt Bay over here.
Yeah.
Galen pulls one of the torches from one of the pillars and throws it upon the figure on the floor, and it starts to burn slowly, and then it just kind of just melts. And he looks at it highly confused.
I think we should just get out of here. Guys, what are you doing in there?
This makes no sense. I don't think this is what we think it is.
What did you think it
What
was?
did you think it was? You're not there. Get out of here.
Can we go now? I'm yelling from the other side.
I thought this was ASL. I was told this was ASL, but this...
Do you think ASL would be defeated so easily?
I don't know. I don't know. But we should leave soon, but we're so wounded. We have wounded amongst us.
That may be the first right assumption you've made.
Meanwhile, Vratislav leaves the group and starts wandering around towards the main, larger coffin on the west wall. He looks to be appearing to be in his own mind at this time.
Point of order, is that ASL's, or what was ASL's coffin?
Yes, the
Okay.
one towards the west wall, the large one.
I guess I'd follow him over.
No.
Oh,
I think we need to go.
You see Vratislav look inside. He starts reaching inside of his pouch for certain herbs, and he sprinkles them within the coffin. They start to illuminate slightly and then die off almost immediately. He reaches down, he grabs some of the residual fragments within and puts them in a different pouch, looks at you, just kind of like shakes his head no, like something's not right, and begins to walk towards some of the other open coffins where the skeletons had popped out earlier on.
I kind of peek back in. Guys, are we leaving?
Yeah, seriously, we gotta go.
What are you guys worried about? You didn't help. It's fine.
Well, that's the
Just 'cause you
thing.
did not help, and then we'll
Oh
solve
no,
what's going on in
no,
here.
that's the thing. I know that that the old man's not there anymore.
Wait, why is he not there?
I don't know. I sent Batu up for some help, and he came down saying that he's not there anymore. That is, he was.
We should go investigate.
Yes, that's why I want to get going.
Galen grabs Eldon/Irwin by the shoulder and says, "We should hold on, my friend. This is not the time. Everybody is still injured. Are you sure you want to go up there with everybody else?"
Not yet.
He kind of leans in close to your ear and says, "If we make it off the island and we get separated, I suggest you find the rest of the Order of the Light of Marcel in Vendergreen in northern Lexford." He slowly leaves you, grabs his commander, and drags him off to a solitary corner and covers him up with his cape that he had over his back. And then he leaves there and goes and joins Vratislav. They appear to be in a conversation on their own.
Robert, what do you think?
I think we need to get some rest.
I agree wholeheartedly. I'm not sure. I don't think we rest in this room. That's
I mean, unless you want to go jump in a coffin.
that's a fool's errand. But we should rest down here before we go further up, at least. Did you see any good spots on the way down here?
Nothing good. I would probably suggest tracing back, getting out of here.
Well, the Halec mentioned a room that we hadn't seen yet. If we're lucky, perhaps it'll be a good place to rest.
Okay, I hear you exploring and wanting to explore, but like, I think we're a little beaten up for that. Can we just get out of here, please?
I don't think leaving here is a good idea.
And being in here is.
I don't know. I haven't seen you accomplish much in the last few minutes, so I'm not really too worried about what you
Well,
say.
because I almost got beaten alive after Rafu attacked the
Oh,
guy.
really? I didn't see you in here fighting ASL.
No, because I was smart enough to keep out of it.
Oh,
Now,
all right.
can we go?
Or useless enough. And
Rafu.
then I get out.
What are you doing right now?
Rude.
Whoa. Where's this other room?
It's near the entrance.
The
No.
one that went like straight.
Yeah, the one
Kinda
where
curved to the
yelling
right.
came from.
Only other thing I could think of is sending Batu in.
No! That's not what Batu's for.
What a doubt send a Batu.
We send Batu like a pigeon messenger.
Can we at least take a quick break? Considering I haven't been doing anything,
Yeah, that sounds
would
about
that
right.
be like a quick? Would that be like a short rest for me?
No.
I don't know, man. I don't feel good about sleeping.
But
I
thanks
mean-
for asking.
I haven't been
definitely-
doing
yeah.
anything though.
We definitely don't sleep in that room.
Do we want to take a short rest though?
we want to rest, but we don't want
Can
to
we
sleep
rest
in here.
in the room that that Ruby and Raleigh are in?
Rafu's against sleeping
Sure.
here.
You could choose to rest wherever you guys feel like you should rest in.
You can just take an hour to do a short rest.
Yeah, a
Get
short
some
rest is
HP.
all I need.
We can do.
Yeah,
I
but
can
what
restore
room
my
are we gonna
spells in
go
a short
into?
rest.
Just that one is fine.
Yeah, I guess we get out of this one and then we
Can
do
we
a short
close?
rest.
No, with the headless statues.
Yeah, I don't like.
Well, they
it
didn't
either.
attack me when I was
Well,
not.
it's either the
What about
statues.
this one where we killed that guy?
There is
You
still a
killed
dead
that
body
guy.
in there.
Ruby
I did not
killed
kill
that
that
guy.
guy. You did.
No. Yes.
Ruby
right.
killed him.
That's
Ruby
still a
killed him.
relatively dead body.
Murderer.
Torched.
I really don't want to
Yeah,
go
the
back
body's been
there.
cremated. What's the worst that could happen?
I really don't want to go back there. Weird things happened in there.
We'll have to pass by it no matter what.
I know, and I'm going to close my eyes.
Okay.
I got a book to
Speaking-wise,
protect me.
how long would it actually take us to get back out?
Like
Out
2 minutes.
from-
Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to take you probably about 2.5 minutes or so.
It's just a short walk. We gotta walk up some stairs, and that's about it.
I say back out.
I agree.
Oh, that's sorry.
All right, if you think it's safe out there.
I'm just saying, creepy shit jumped out of coffins. Rafi's
Tomb
not
outside. Tomb outside.
I like outside.
All right,
I like
go for it.
outside too.
Make a history check again, Rafu.
Switch dice.
That is a 17.
You suddenly remember that you came to this place for a particular reason.
Oh, you knew this.
I knew this, but I mean, I can't continue on with. I'm about to die.
With life or what? I can't
Life.
continue
I
on.
can't do this no more.
I seen things.
My PTSD's kicking back.
I seen shit that'll turn you green.
No, even though he knows his goal might be close, he worries about survival. It's you either survive and complete the mission or you don't. And the mission's
You picked
not
it up
over.
earlier.
I did, but I was told to drop it because ghosts and freaky things were happening.
Wait,
And
so
then
I'm
we
so
killed the
confused.
thing.
Just pick it up then.
Okay, so tell me what you guys want to do.
1 HP. We coming back. We coming back. We'll get on the.
You
way
already
back.
defeated the things that came that were protecting it.
Well, I don't care about it. I don't
guess
even know
we're
what's there.
leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to go back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go back up to the top side, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm going to stop by here.
Okay.
So stop by the
Okay,
other
so
room
everybody
that-
starts moving on without you. You go into the room by yourself. Is that what I understand?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
oh,
just,
yeah,
I'm
for
just
sure.
The
waiting
side
outside by
room.
the circle room.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I close my eyes through the dead body guy. Rui does not need to see that.
You should guide her into the dead body.
No,
God!
I'm not that
Worst
mean.
paladin ever.
Nobody
Hey,
said
he's
he
a
was
cool
good.
dude.
That is a cool dude.
Cool dude.
I know, but
Oh, I'm not in the front.
holy shit, what a jerk.
I'm chilling in the back.
Paladins don't have to be good in this edition.
So, Eldon, tell me what you do.
Well, I walked down the hallway to get to this sort of room. I'm not sure what I see in here. Ooh. Oh, man.
Nope.
Which one of these is you? This is this
That's
guy.
me. Yep.
So you walk down the room. It goes towards the west and then heads to the north. And it enters a 15-foot square room. And against the northern wall, it appears to be some kind of a portal of some type, swirling with a myriad of colors. As the colors begin to coalesce, you hear this voice emanate from within. You disappoint me, Eldon. You had a chance to prove yourself to me.
Why don't you come out of that portal and say that?
We will meet soon. I see you chose the losing side. I shall take back the powers I have granted you.
What power?
You feel this anger begin to emanate, but nothing really happens. And you almost feel a tugging sensation about your whole body, but nothing happens. How can this be? Oh, it has been mercy. You shall know my wrath, young one. And immediately the portal goes dark before you.
Can we go now?
Eldon, everything okay in there?
Yeah, things are fine. And there's nothing else in this room, right?
That's it.
Okay, then I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Disappointing dad again.
As you return back to the circular room, everybody make a perception check.
Man.
You look different. Oh, damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Ruby,
16.
Rally.
17?
4. I'm too busy.
Rafu,
You too busy. You're too shaken up.
2.
Dos.
Ruby and Rally, as you guys eye one another, still in a contest about this metal-bound book, something suddenly draws your attention, and you realize that both the Halec and Vratislav have left the group, and they are no longer with you.
Hey, we're missing two.
They
We're
must
missing
have kept
two.
going on.
What?
Don't worry about them.
Don't worry about them. But
Let's get out of here. We'll
Let's just
discuss
keep moving.
this.
They know where we're going.
Ruby's like starting to like break down. This is it. This is the moment. Just
Hey, if you
5150 Ruby over here.
If you can't handle it, I'll be happy to take that metal.
No!
away.
No.
And it is a heavy book. It probably weighs about 35 pounds.
Oh,
like how much
so
you
as
weigh.
much as me.
It is very heavy, yes.
Jesus Christ, you're like an ant.
I mean, I'm only about maybe 10 pounds over that. I'm just
just
using
a
all my
small
might
child.
to get up with
Okay.
this book.
Batu jumps out from your cloak and begins to walk on his own.
I just want to get out of this tomb alive. Is it so much to ask? As she's stomping up the stairs, crying.
So you guys make your way up to the top, and you guys are within the pyramidal structure that had first led down here. Is this where you want to be at, inside there, or do you want to be outside of the pyramidal structure, where you fought the gnolls and the pack leader? Or
Well, I want to kind of just
We're surrounded by
scout
the
out
dead,
real
no
quick
matter
and
what.
see what's
Yeah.
outside.
okay, you see
Just less
a
creepy.
mace on the floor. Why
Creepy in the tomb.
don't you go ahead and make an investigation roll?
Investigation is 16.
16. You see what appears to be a struggle, and there appears to be blood on the mace on the ground. And you recognize this mace as being Edinger's.
You know
Well,
what
someone got
Angel's
Edinger.
blood look like?
Well, if it's on the mace, presumably Edinger hit someone with it. But
Why can't
He's not
anything
here.
go right?
you're right.
Eldon, what are you doing?
I plop to the ground.
Let's see. I've just settled down inside. I guess inside the tomb. You guys have gone out. You've gone out there. I don't know about you guys.
Partial.
Partial. You're standing in the doorway.
Yeah, well, because I'm watching Rally. And then I kind of plopped on the steps.
I've got plenty on my mind right now, so I'm effectively just sitting in the tomb, semi-alone with my thoughts.
Hello.
I mean, I'm not alone, but I'm not quite there with you guys.
Can we just take a break right here?
That
Way
sounds good
ahead
to
of
me.
you.
I fell over.
Did you fall over?
I fell
Yeah.
I
back.
literally follow.
Like I fell back and
So you guys
in
are
the rubble.
Rally and Ruby. You guys are outside of the.
Yeah, I'm
outside the
making a-
pyramid. You guys are within this portion. Right?
Yeah, I'm making a comfy like seating laying position in the rubble.
Okay. Rafu.
Rafu is moving towards the edge of the pyramid, kind of looking around. Can I make a investigation as well to see maybe
Sure.
some damage? Maybe we can find where Edinger might
Absolutely.
have head off.
Go ahead.
7.
7.
So pretty much nothing.
You really can't tell with all the battle that had gone on from you guys earlier on, plus the battle before that. It just looks like the ground has just been trampled. A lot of it just soaked with blood. You see the corpses of gnolls and other halecs on the ground. To you, it's indecipherable what had gone on out here.
Can I move towards Eldon?
I will
Wherever he-
allow it.
Who we know?
Who's who?
Who's who?
That's Eldon.
That's
Eldon.
me. Yes.
That's where we're going to go back inside the pyramid and cry.
Oh, okay.
That's
That was
what
him.
Ruby's doing.
The height difference was
Wrong group.
what made it. I want to ask him. Sorry, Eldon.
Yep.
What was that creature?
It was, I would say, sort of a low power manifestation of ASL.
Manifestation. You mean that wasn't her?
Him?
Him? It's a
We're
him.
really bad with genders on this
we are.
podcast.
That wasn't him.
Of course not. ASL's a god. We would we would not be here speaking of it if it was ASL himself.
Earlier in that room, I found what I believe might have been the tangent vessel. You told me to drop it. Was that because it was bringing that demon alive, or?
In some ways, yes. Or at least I thought so at the time. That belongs to ASL. If you were to mess with it, or take it or remove it from his rest, I could say for certain he would be displeased. Also, it's just not a safe thing to be playing with.
Scale from 1 to 10.
I mean, it's...
Now, do barbarians actually have a skill that goes to 10?
Maybe 5. Scale to 1 to 5.
Scale from 1 to 5. All right.
Like 5 being like super angry.
You have 2 hands to count to 10 with.
Yeah, but most of them are warriors. They got like
That's
8
true.
fingers.
Not my digits.
You know, I'd give it an average 3. This isn't world ending, but it is dangerous to yourself if you were to mess with it. So this tangent vessel, if it contains a soul and you were to accidentally release it, a person would manifest themselves. And unfortunately for you, this person allies themselves with ASL.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Yeah, that you die? Yeah, of course.
Would you like to phone a friend? Holy
Pretty
shit.
soon.
Is that your final answer?
You seem fairly interested in it.
Rafu
so-
needs a minute. He has to think.
I gotta think. I'm gonna
This
ponder
might
on this
take
for
a
a second.
while.
I'm simply
may need a
going to
long rest
warn
for
you
that.
that it is dangerous. But ASL and I we're in a bit of a rough patch right now.
We're on a break.
I'm not,
We're on break.
I would not stand in your way. of
We're not
taking it
exclusive, but
We're
not
not seeing
seeing
anybody
other
else.
down. Yeah.
Ruby,
We've decided to see other people.
Ruby,
Yes.
what are you doing right now? Looking
Crying.
around this. Okay, crying.
I'm crying and
Crying
just
into your book.
I'm sobbing a little bit, and then I would like to open the book and take a peek inside.
Okay, Rally, you see her crack the binding of this book.
Can you read any of it at least?
It's in a myriad of languages and scratches. What do you have that would decipher?
I will
whatnot?
use comprehend language.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll for this.
Roll.
Yes.
It's a spell. It's a full blown spell.
Roll for insanity.
You need to roll to maintain what you're grasping on.
Oh God. Right. I want to switch to high, but I already started jigning this one. Nope. I knew I shouldn't use that die.
You look down at the book, and your head begins to split in this pain between your ears, and you take 4 points of psychic damage as you try to read this.
I pass out.
Ruby? You okay?
It's your chance to get the book.
Are you like dying?
Yep, I'm
I
at
didn't
0.
say
I only had 2 points of health left before because we haven't taken the long rest yet.
Do I notice that she's like
Out cold.
You see her kind of look down at it, wince, and like drop the book and grab her temples and just go to her knees and to her side, just boom, boom. Batu runs over to her and just kind of curls up next to you.
I go to like check her pulse to see if she's doing okay, and then would I realize that she's like in a dying state?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to try to
You see a
stabilize her.
little trickle of blood coming from her nose.
Medicine to stabilize. I don't stabilize her. Hey guys, Ruby's in trouble.
Nobody has potions.
No,
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Did you guys
Yeah.
not have potions?
I-
we
used
used
mine.
them all because
Oh.
we're dying.
Use mine on the octopus.
All right, I can walk over.
The octopus.
Yeah, on the dragon.
Have some of these, Octi.
I don't know what happened. She needs healing quick.
All right, fine. I
Dang.
I take my hand and I put it on her temple and I give her 1 hit point.
One?
1 hit point.
1 hit point. I have given you as much as you deserve.
Oh my.
And it's prorated based on your contribution to the last combat.
Oh my gosh.
Rafu just wants to look at both of them and be like,
At least he's not charging you, I guess.
I have healed you so many times. So many times.
What kind of a drunk paladin do we have in this party?
I have healed you so many times.
Yeah, and Kush is grateful.
So Ruby, I don't think you can handle this book.
No,
As I slowly take it away.
And I grip
Actually,
it.
the book is just laying on the floor.
Ah!
It's
As
not
I-
in her grip
As I
at all.
close it, and I'm like, I just take it.
I'm too. I don't care. That thing just fucked with my head. I don't care.
So we're gonna
Just having a good
we're
day.
gonna sleep this off, and then together we'll look at it. Okay.
Okay, I don't care. The book's mean.
By any chance, since I'm like right next to him, am I watching him take she take the book?
Yeah, everybody's out. I mean, I'm assuming that when you saw Rally call for everybody to come and assist her, then you saw everything that happened.
So I saw her swipe the book
Well, it wasn't really a swipe.
or pick up the book.
Pick
It
up the
wasn't.
book.
Yeah, it really wasn't a swiper.
Yeah.
No swiping.
No swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
Okay, so we're taking a short rest right now. Like, Ruby wants nothing to do with the book. Wants nothing to do with the paladin. Just
Yeah. What time of day is it actually?
It's Michelada time.
No, I'm going to say it's probably about 12 o'clock because you guys woke up on the cove.
Got it.
After sleeping all night, you guys walked up the steps, came in, fought the gnolls, entered into the pyramid, went down the stairs, dealt with ASL and the Halecs and everything.
Did a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
is
guys
this
did quite a
12
bit.
p.m. or 12 a.m.?
12 p.m. afternoon.
Noon.
Yeah. Oh,
We don't account for daylight savings on the Isle of the Damned.
well, considering that sun rises on
they
the
voted against it.
west.
Oh, we're going to bring that up again, huh?
Do we?
Rafu, you're going to take some psychic damage.
No, I'm
So
down.
short rest.
Short rest.
Short rest.
Short rest, long rest, what do you guys want to take?
I'm
Short.
short rest.
Okay.
Short rest.
I
I
heal.
get nothing.
You guys could burn through some
When
of
was the last
your
time we did
hit
something
dice.
like that?
Yeah, and I get my spells back, so that's all I care about.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
good.
very
This is a big
useful.
one.
Yeah, considering I only get 2 spell slots.
Yeah, you need it.
Could I
That's all get in
use
short rest.
these to
I haven't used,
replenish my
so-
spell slots by chance?
Just so you know, so Jess asked if she could use one of the gold doubloons to replenish her spell slots, and I said, yeah.
Okay.
That's
So,
actually
like, in the midst of a really bad
So,
battle.
like one spell slot.
Yeah, 1 doubloon,
Okay.
1 spell slot.
That's
So it's like,
very powerful. That's really
Yeah,
good.
Wow.
That's probably what I'm
and
gonna
it
use
could
mine
be,
for.
it could
that's
be,
exactly what I'm going to use
and
mine
here's
for.
what we'll say:
I'm
it
gonna
can be
use mine for
used
speak to creatures.
on your turn as
Yeah.
a full action.
Okay, I'm totally good with that.
Okay,
Could I use mine to give her a spell slot back?
you can gift
Yeah, you
the
can gift
doubloon
it.
to her.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, because that's probably the best use of doubloons.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, to gift it to everyone else. And if you're going to use it on a roll, you have to present it before the roll.
Yeah.
You
Cool.
can't just say, "Oh, I was close. I'm going to use it now." So you're basically hedging your bets. So you guys are now taking your short rest. A few moments later, everybody's, I'm assuming, outside the pyramid.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, make a nature check, everybody.
I'm good at that.
That I can do. I'm using my other die.
Not with that roll though.
He.
Ruby,
16.
Riley,
7.
3.
10.
10.
Who's useless now? Huh.
Bitch.
This is a roll that doesn't matter, you know?
So as everybody kind of gathers their equipment together, preparing to get underway, Ruby, you notice that amongst the struggle that had occurred on the ground, that there appears to be drag marks that lead towards the east. Now, you remember that Edinger's airship he had mentioned was towards the west tip of the alcove, but these drag marks lead towards the east.
I noticed the marks, so I crawl over to them, and I look up.
What do you see there?
There's some drag marks, heading, looks like east.
Huh. How did I miss those?
I
Good
don't,
find.
I don't know. I kind of just got out of the corner of my eye. I mean, definitely somebody had to capture Edinger. Didn't he want to go west?
I think that's where his ship was.
I mean, he only screamed it at us 800 times.
You did, but
Nonstop.
why are the marks going what? East.
He
Someone
was
took 'em.
taken.
Taken to.
Are you sure those are his
To
drag
where?
marks?
I will find you and I will kill you.
Have a particular set of
Some
skills.
I'm assuming he got captured, Rafu. Since his...
That's you, Rafu.
Or it's cannibals.
This blank stare on your face.
Who's this Rafu you speak of?
That's not my name. It's Junior. Who's Rafu?
Looking behind you. Who the fuck?
Who are you talking to?
Junior, make a history check on Rafu.
He's just getting really into character, that's all.
Two.
That seems
In
about
character.
Never heard of the fucker before.
Never met the man.
Yeah, we can create another reel, just bloopers on this one. I'm sorry for your editing.
I feel bad for who has to edit this. Yeah, I agree.
So you're left with a multitude of choices. You could either go west, east. You could even go back down towards the water line at the cove.
I think
So-
we have to go after him.
So let's put it up to a vote. Who wants to go after Edinger?
Raise my hand.
Raise your hand.
Hands raised.
So that's
That's
one.
for
one.
Ruby.
Solid vote.
One for Ruby.
Rafu. If Vratislav was here,
It would be 4 against 1.
It'd be 4 against 1.
That's
no,
not
I'm
helping
pretty
your
sure.
case.
Pretty
Five.
sure.
Halec would have been there.
Pretty sure.
Actually,
he'd be...
he's impartial.
You know,
Rafu
if Edinger was
actually
here, he'd
wants to-
probably vote against it too.
No, but he's the one that can get us off of this island. We need him.
I trust in your ability to fly an airship.
Yeah,
I actually
I'd say
kinda
we
wanna-
see if we can handle this airship.
I've never lost my hobbit hole until now.
You're doing a great job. I believe in your abilities to fly an airship.
I don't.
Maybe, well, we might need to get you a booster seat.
I can
to
ask
see over.
Batu. I lift Batu up and look at him. Batu, can you fly an airship?
What is an airship, Ruby?
That's a no.
I like his confidence.
I was expecting a meow, 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 meow. Like, didn't understand me.
I want to place a hand on Ruby's shoulder and be like, if anyone knows this island any better than anyone, it'd be Edinger. I'm sure it'd be fine.
Which is why we should go after him.
That one, 180 from where I thought it was going, and I love it.
I hear that old Incredible Hulk. Dun, 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 dun.
So
I'm sure he'll be
Dun, dun,
fine.
dun, dun, as he's walking down that highway by himself.
dragged away.
Do you know what happened to the 2 other people that went missing for like a minute? One of them got eaten.
Ruby went missing. We found her.
By us.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
now that I think about it.
You're on my side now, Rafu?
I'm just saying. Edinger knows the island.
She didn't go missing. She found a friend.
Maybe we
As
can,
I point to the cat.
Maybe we can use the airship and look for him, you know, from up
Yeah,
above.
yeah. Quote, look for him.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are we doing?
Rally's
We're
a good idea.
going to the airship. If Edinger got dragged, he's probably heading that way.
But what about Oh, God. I don't even know what to do anymore.
He'll catch up.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
We got to make our way back anyways.
Yeah.
Vratislav can run fast.
Vratislav
ranger.
is nowhere around, nor is Galen.
Okay, so
Nobody cares about the Halec.
Does anyone have paper? Did anyone bring anything?
You have a whole notepad of
Like
paper?
What? Sorry?
What do you want?
Like paper? No,
You
not
mean-
like
You got
in
a
real
whole-
life in the game.
You got a fucking
Oh.
Wait, oh,
No, like in the game.
Holy fuck.
parchment?
Parchment. Did
I might-
anyone
I
get
might have
parchment in?
Well, you gotta take a shit?
I have paper, but it's not
Use a
very-
leaf for that.
Rafu
That's
don't need
it.
toilet paper.
Rafu, use hand.
I'm done.
No
I'm
toilet.
done.
I got a knife.
We have a
no
book.
parchment, I'm
We have a
sorry.
book.
You're not using my book.
We're not using a boat.
You don't have any parchment?
So we're not leaving a note.
What are we going to leave a note for a guy that got dragged off by...
Not for
I
Edinger, for
take
Vratislav.
my sword
Oh.
and I
Can
just
you
kind of
write? Can Rafu write?
You can write.
I could
A couple
write.
birds and a pigeon and a turtle means we'll be back
Egyptians did
later
it,
because it's
yeah.
late. The turtle's late.
I'm just gonna take out my knife and write on the ground, going to airship.
West arrow.
No,
Are we going east or west?
he should
We're
know
going
where,
west.
he should know
Vratislav
where
will
the
know.
airship is.
If he can't figure out which direction we're going, he should.
Should we write it in
Gone
code,
west.
Higher.
See you there.
We're going to the place where the sun rises.
Oh my!
All right.
Do I hit that up or what?
The west.
I like
Going
it.
for another stab. That's deep cuts. New title for the episode. Heading
P.S.
west.
Miss you.
Going where the
P.S.
sun shines.
XO,
Do a
XO,
kiss face
XO.
emoji.
Yeah. Kissy face emoji. And we split.
Winky face.
Winky face.
So we settle west.
Okay. So you guys start heading in a western direction.
Oh man. Yes. Head west.
That is in agreement, right?
Yes.
Everyone wants to do it? Okay. You guys
Well,
are
not
right
everyone,
here
but yes,
at
we're-
ASL's Rest.
I don't have
Moving
a choice.
towards the west. You guys go for probably about 3 miles, and you start noticing that as you're moving through the foliage starts to break apart a little bit, and you start noticing almost like signs of civilization.
What?
You start seeing like thatched roofs.
Is there a road?
Where the fuck were these people before?
Yeah.
Here, I guess.
There's a freaking village here?
Actually, it's on the other side of this map.
Civilization? Oh.
That looks about right.
Wait, is it like a destroyed village or like a village?
So you guys enter this small little dwelling area from the east, moving towards the west, and you notice that there's several buildings that they look like woven roofs, but all the roofs are just in a dilapidated state.
I'm going to just kind of do a quick search through some of these homes to see if there's anything there.
Okay, so are you moving in then?
Yeah.
Okay, as you move in, you notice there are several things on the ground. I don't know if you guys can make that out.
No.
Kind of looks like a cucumber. No?
They're actually pickles?
Oh, my bad.
They're so in dirt.
Oh, are there eggs?
But there's like stuff in
They
the
are
woods.
eggs.
Are they?
They look to be like little nests.
Can I do a nature check
Yes.
or a survival check to see what kind of eggs they are?
Can I also
Sure.
do one?
I think I know.
That's a 23.
Oh, I don't even need to do one, but I'll do one.
Could
Can I
you-
just guess?
Are they
Dragon
edible?
eggs.
I did.
Whoa.
I rolled well today.
Well, you just wasted it.
19.
I want to join too.
You broke it.
All right.
Get off that.
Hey, check this out. Protein on the
eat this?
go.
Who wants it sunny side up?
The exterior of these eggs appear to be scaled.
Fucking.
Yep. Ooh.
Interesting.
Are
does
these
that
from the
mean?
drakes outside?
Ah,
Me.
They're the drakes.
that's
Eggs. Babies.
cool. Yeah, probably.
Things.
Maybe.
I pick one up.
Are they? do
So are
they
you
have a
guys
color?
forward of this then, or what?
Yes.
Where you guys are at?
I'm at the first nest.
Yeah.
Ruby picks up one of the eggs.
Okay.
I'm going to stand back.
Batu, what do you think?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking Rafu.
Quit looking back.
He looks at you with wide eyes and says, "What have you done, Ruby? Roll for initiative."
Oh, God damn, it's just an egg.
Everyone?
Why is Batu so
You're
bad?
part of the group.
Oh, Mommy Drake's here.
I stepped back, by the way.
Oh, fuck. Eldon.
19. Actually, sorry, 20.
Fucker.
I forgot
Ruby.
I have Dex.
Lucky number 7.
Rally.
16.
Rafu.
10.
Eldon. You see climbing out from one of the holes on the largest structure to the south, this large blue claw climb its way out. You see this large blue fanged face in front of you, and as you witness another one of those drakes that you had experienced back on the fire anvil come to its full height, its wings expand outwards about 10 feet per side, and it shrieks out. What would you like to do?
Is it on the ground? Is it something I can hit with a melee attack or not?
No, it's on top of the this thatched roof over here of this building.
Okay.
The building's probably about 15 feet tall on a roof that's conical.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I am going to hold my ground and take the dodge action because I can't really attack it right now.
Okay. Rally.
I'm going to pick up one of the eggs and then threaten to throw it onto the ground and crush it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
And
glad I'm
trying to
taking
get it
the
to back
dodge action
out.
right now.
To back
It's gonna
down.
kill us all.
Wow.
I don't think
Wow.
you can get much better from what you've done.
Hey,
Okay,
gonna
so you
try.
pick
And
up
I'm
the
not gonna kill
egg.
her.
The drake looks towards you and shrieks out, and her attention does not leave you.
I want to try to convey to it that if it attacks us, I will start crushing these, and otherwise we're gonna leave.
You hit me. I smashy
Make
smash.
a nature check.
Sweet, I'm good at that. I crit.
Crit. You know that these creatures are not intelligent like dragons.
Fuck. I crush the egg.
What?
She goes into a rage. Rafu, speaking of rage,
I don't know if Rally's an intelligent creature either.
Hey, if it wasn't gonna work,
So
it wasn't
much
gonna
for
work.
diplomacy on that one. All right, has the Drake advanced or made any movement? It's just
not
pissed
yet.
at
It's
this
not.
point.
It's not her turn yet.
Rage, draw my longbow, shooting for the head, and horribly miss. with-
Okay, so you are in a rage now.
correct. And I want to use my movement and movement on rally and.
Oh, you would have made your movement first.
Yeah, I would've
I
made my-
thought you were over here. Okay.
So no, I was tucked back.
Okay. Ooh. Like Silence of the Lamb, tuck back.
Would you fuck me? Sorry. No, just like cautious because
Does it put
I saw the
lotion on the
eggs,
skin?
but I knew it was a bad sign.
Okay. Rafu, you are outside of this because this is in a straight line, but I need for Rally, Ruby, and Eldon to make a dex save.
Do I get any sort of help because I was taking the dodge action?
No.
Yeah, well, you get advantage against dex saves. That's what the dodge
Oh, does
action,
he?
Dodge action does that.
But didn't he already do his dodge action?
No, he gets it for the full round.
No, it's for the
Oh,
full-
okay.
I should have advantage
Can we
on.
use nothing?
Or,
I got.
sorry.
I got nothing.
Attackers have disadvantage, and
Okay.
I should have advantage here. I crit.
Okay.
Dodge. Is that like
Dude, you're
anything?
on it.
Acrobatics.
That's dex save.
Dex.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 13.
13.
I also got a 13.
13?
I crit.
You crit. Okay. So you all save, but you will take half of this lightning damage. So you will take 5 points of lightning damage, and then it will fly towards you, Rally,
Yeah.
and strike with its tail.
That'll hit.
That will hit
That's a 16 on die. Yeah, that'll hit.
for 7 points of damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to run away.
Okay, and it will continue its arc.
Oh, it has to end its turn within me, so I can't do that.
Okay, it's going to go right here.
Wait,
I'm sorry, it will land right in the middle of the courtyard.
Was it close enough to swing at or no?
It hit you with its tail. Like as it flew by, it whacked you with
So
its tail.
while it leaves my reach, can I attack it?
But I'll
So
let
it
you
does
attack
not
it.
have
You want to
five.
attack it?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
take a swing at it.
Okay.
See what happens.
Sure.
Probably fuck up. I failed.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait. What do I have to roll to keep hold on to my weapon?
Reflex
ten
or
above.
dex save.
Dex save.
Oh, did you roll a 1? Yeah, you can make
Yeah.
a dex save.
Yeah. I got a dex save, right? Mm-hmm. I got a 13.
13.
All right.
Okay.
Where
You
is it?
fling your weapon
no.
southeast 2 squares. Right here.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so your weapon flies out of your hand to right there.
Gotcha.
What was that, your sword?
Ruby, your
Yeah.
turn.
Ruby's still holding on to the egg, and she would put it in her tunic. Gonna hold on to the other egg.
Ruby, do you
Just
want to
slides
die?
into it.
Don't touch that egg.
Slides that tunic. It ties it into her
Wait
tunic,
until it's dead to take
and
its eggs.
then she will shoot off an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
The one that allows me to add my plussing to.
Oh, and you get all the effects. You don't have to choose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it said choose two.
No, you
It just
Get it-
adds it to your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, just
Okay.
modifies Eldritch Blast.
Okay, well, I'm doing that one. 19 to hit.
Okay, and it is on the ground right now. That does hit.
Okay. And, sorry. I'll prepared here. D8.
That's what happens when you play with your cell phone at the table.
No, I'm trying to make a post about our shit.
Oh, we'll keep going then.
Thank you. For 5 points of damage.
5 points. Okay, so it falls dead. No, it doesn't. Eldon, you are up.
All right. I run to my sword and I grab it.
Okay.
And then I take the dodge action. Because I can't attack it. It's in the air.
No, it's not.
I don't know what.
It's on the ground.
It
It's on the ground?
It landed on the
Oh,
ground.
okay. I will move towards it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's farthest I can go, yep.
Okay, good. I'm glad you got closer to it.
All right. But I still take the dodge action.
Okay.
Because I can't attack.
Rally from your cowardice corner.
Yes. I'm going to go behind this thing and dodge. Or not dodge, hide. Try to hide from it.
Okay, so you moved into one of the structures.
Yeah. And I rolled a... Where's hide? Stealth is 16.
Stealth. Okay, it does not see you.
And then I'm just going to keep running.
Actually, I get a +9 to its perception. No, it does see where you went.
Well, I'm still behind a thing.
Okay, so it doesn't know where you are in that structure, but it knows you went into it.
Yeah.
Rafu.
Where's his? He actually at? He's taking up.
Yeah, he takes up those 4 squares
He's
right
taking
there.
up those 4 squares.
She
Okay.
does.
She
Come on, get the
does.
gender right, yo.
It's a she. I didn't ask.
Mommy, Drake.
You can tell by her Brazilian wax job that it is a female Drake.
Oh my. Nice work. I'm gonna advance.
You have to tell me where you got it done.
Excellent work. I'm gonna advance my 30, or actually it'd be 25, right?
You get there.
You got
Okay,
30.
I get there. I got 30. I move up. Actually, I want to be one.
So
You can't attack from there.
And
You're too far away.
one
You
more,
have to be
one more.
adjacent.
Just up one.
do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For melee, for the weapon you're using.
Oh, okay. Perfect. And strike down. And that will be 17 to hit.
That will hit.
For 16 points of damage.
16.
Jesus.
Now let me ask you this. You're raging, right?
Yes.
Don't you have advantage on your roll?
No.
I do
No?
not.
I'm not
My
helping.
allies
Yes,
do.
Oh.
What was it
On
called?
my.
Reckless
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 attack.
attack.
That's it.
That's what you got.
Oh, I didn't do reckless. I didn't attack reckless.
Yeah, you can just choose to do it.
So it
so
looks
good.
at you, strikes out with its tail towards Eldon.
Has disadvantage. I'm dodging.
Okay. 17.
Nope.
Okay.
Nice.
Attacks at Rafu with a bite. Give me a different die. Fuck you, die. And then
Love it.
rises up into the air 10 feet.
Damn.
Taking
Do we get a
Take your attack.
about- That is 14.
Misses. Ruby on deck.
I'm going to get into a little bit more of a sheltered area and take another Eldritch Blast towards it.
Okay.
Or shoot another Eldritch Blast at it, I guess.
Come on.
That's not going to hit. 7.
Oh.
The blast goes wild. Eldon.
Can't do much around here.
Just know, since I'm right there,
Uh-huh.
you do get advantage.
I can't hit it. It's 10 feet up.
Yeah.
I will move up next to you, though. I'm moving up in a relaxed position.
In a
Right?
relaxed, in a casual
Yeah,
position.
yeah. And I'm going to take one dagger from my pouch and I'm going to throw it up at it.
Okay. Is it one of those blue daggers?
No, I did not take any of
Okay.
those. So, roll the hits. I don't know what the fuck I rolled. Miss.
Oh.
I didn't crit fail, but I did miss.
Dagger goes wild. Rally, you're in this building that's to the northeast. You notice that there's a lot of decay from the roof that had collapsed down. And it looks like if you wanted to, there would be a way to get up on the roof from there.
Good to know, but I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to run to the side of the house, try to. I already tried my hide. I got out. I already failed it. I'm gonna try to peek around and shoot at him.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit
That just hits.
for 9 points of damage. Then I'm gonna.
Rafu.
Rafu, thinking that he needs to do more damage to this thing, he is going to attack recklessly.
With what weapon?
Great axe.
It can't reach him.
Jump
Her.
really
Oh,
high.
he jumped. Yeah,
She's
in air.
flying now. She's like hovering at 10 feet in the air.
You have a bow.
I
You
do
can-
have a bow. So
you can ready
I'm
an
gonna drop.
attack.
I'm gonna
Right under her
holster
taint.
my holster my axe.
Well, that's quite a wax job. That goes from front to rear, doesn't it?
It's nice work, I'm telling you. He's gonna holster his
Who
great
does your
axe.
bleach job?
So many things I want to go into that.
No, don't go into it. Please don't.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Charcoal.
This is Rafu 16 Chapel, man.
Rafu's gonna holster his axe, draw his longbow, and fire. And that will be 14 to hit.
And the arrow goes wide. The Drake turns towards this arrow that was just fired and actually struck her and sees that one elf way
Can-
down.
Can she see me past the wall?
Did you shoot through the wall?
No, I just went back behind it.
Oh. She knows something's there, though. But she likes the people that are directly in front of her. She takes an intake of breath, comes back down to the ground, and attacks Eldon with the tail for a crit to back it up. The fail.
Yay!
Nope. And attacks Rafu with the claw.
And I didn't
Which will
reckless on the last attack.
Yeah, it would have missed then if I got to get that anyways. For the tail, 11 points on Eldon. Ruby.
Ruby's gonna try guiding bolt. It's a roll. To hit.
Don't miss.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Whammy.
Oh,
Oh,
So
poor
sad.
Ruby. Eldon.
Well, I will attack while I still have advantage from Rafu.
Rafu. Ruby.
oh my
Thank
gosh!
goodness. Anyway, I got 2. I missed.
Thank God
Oh,
you had
jeez.
advantage.
Rally.
I'm going to fire at this beast and miss. Because a 12 misses, right?
Yes,
We're
it
not
does.
very good at this.
Rafu.
Rafu,
Charge up those dice.
it is on
I
the
am.
ground
I'm rolling
now,
2 at a
correct?
time to get them warmed up.
It is on the ground now.
I'm gonna attack recklessly.
With this great,
Great
axe?
axe.
Okay, so are you dropping your bow?
I'm dropping my bow at the time,
Okay.
and I'm gonna miss for a 11.
Yes, that will miss.
Oh, fuck.
But she looks at you, and she doesn't want to miss you.
Oh my!
With her tail, she
just met.
swings at you, Rafu, for another crit.
Oh, my God.
To back it up, 16 probably misses,
Yeah,
right?
no, hit.
Okay,
14.
that will miss. So you will take 11 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
That will be bludgeoning.
Oh,
You take half of that?
so
Yeah.
that'd be 6 or
Yeah, round it down, 5 points.
5. Okay, round it down.
Yeah. And then with her bite, she bites at Eldon. 18
Yeah, that hits.
for 7 points. Ruby.
Ruby's gonna try again for a guiding bolt. Again.
Oh yeah,
That's a
looks
good roll.
That's an 18.
That's an 8. Yes. Okay. Because I'm casting this at second level, I get 5.
That's
Wait,
a
are you
D6s?
standing right next to us, or are you further back?
No, I'm further back. I'm
you
I'm
haven't
where we
moved?
originally started.
Okay.
Okay. So that's going to be 6, 10, 13, 17. Plus 4 will be 21.
21 points of
Yeah,
damage.
Ruby.
And everyone has advantage on their attack roll till the end of my next turn.
Oh my.
All right. Let's go.
Eldon.
All right. I'm going to attack with double advantage, so I'm going to get my third dice.
If only that
You
worked.
see that she is
I was gonna ask, is that a thing?
No.
Oh,
she
damn
is
it.
beat to shit at this point.
But she's got a pretty glimmering light around her, thanks to my gliding bolt.
All right. Let's see what we got. 17 on the
this is
die.
something
So
good.
that is.
That will hit.
21 to hit.
21 to hit. Okay.
Right. And that is. I rolled max damage, so 12 damage.
Okay. Who's in front of her? Everybody, actually.
Other than me.
Other than you. I need the three
I'm
of you
not
to make
near.
a dex save. As she begins to crumple to the ground, she opens up her mouth and releases this blast of lightning one final time.
Will that be for
That's going to get
Ruby
you
too?
too. Yes.
15 for Rafu.
Oh, 9.
9. What'd you get, Eldon?
No.
Nothing?
I mean, I rolled the number.
It's gonna hurt.
So 8 points to Ruby and Eldon. And
Barely
Rafu, you
standing.
take 4 points as she crumples to the ground, dead.
I have 1 hit point.
Now you see before you, you
You're
see
three.
this nest, and you see the eggs all over. You see the broken egg that Rally had crushed, but nobody noticed that little Ruby took an egg with her. Just kind of tucked it inside of her tunic there.
Collect all the pets.
I'm going to grab a few
I
more.
mean, we saw.
Okay,
You're
how many you
gonna
want to
take
grab?
eggs?
I'm going to take
You could carry 3 max.
3 max.
They're
And
probably the
3.
size of grapefruits.
Are drake eggs valuable?
I mean, you can make a mighty nice omelet with them.
That doesn't sound like valuable to me.
Sounds like
tasty,
breakfast.
It's like pit bulls with wings.
though. Can I
I
actually
want one.
take a
Except pit bulls
talon?
are actual pets.
Can I take a talon off the dead drake?
Sure.
Do I have to roll or just...
Now just cut that sucker off. Yeah.
Cut off. Ka-ka-cha!
Mark it on your sheet.
Is that the noise you make?
Ka-cha-cha-cha! It's my axe. Dead
Yeah, that way we
drake
could show
talon.
Vratislav what he missed out on
That's right.
by banning
See, this is what happens
See,
when
you
your
could
car
put
breaks
this
down.
back into your list.
my car breaks down. My
So
husband's
Rally, you
face.
grabbed a couple of eggs.
I take
Eldon, your shit's kicked in, right?
I'll take 1 egg.
Take 1 egg. Okay, go ahead and mark all this on your sheet.
Yeah.
Rafu?
Talon. Marked on my sheet.
I want to look in that building the drake came out of, though.
Okay.
If there's anything in there other than eggs.
There's just a lot of straw. There appears to be like a larger type of a nest area. There are no eggs in it, but it's really big. I'd like for you to make an insight check on that. Investigation, sorry.
17.
17. It looks bigger than what this drake would need by itself.
Okay.
Guess, Raleigh.
I'm going to actually go back into one of the buildings and see if I can find anything that I could use as like a sack.
A sack. There's really nothing around. There's just a lot of bones. Nothing of value in the place at all. If anything, things have been taken and woven into the nests. You know, whether it's hair or fibers from somebody a long time ago. It looks like this place has been deserted for quite some time.
Okay, so everything's deteriorated. Too bad.
I say we move along before another one comes. Can we go now?
Yes.
yeah.
Let's get out of here.
No need to meet Daddy Drake.
Okay, so you police up all your things that are valuable, that you find valuable, those eggs and whatnot, and you guys begin to move towards the west. And you see that as this little outpost is actually really close to the tip of the upper portion of the cove, you begin to see the outlines of what appears to be some kind of a vessel, like a ship of some kind. And it appears that you have made it to your destination. I would like for one of you to roll a d20. And one side, the side that is up, will be 1 through 10. The side that's down will be 11 through 20. So choose whoever wants to roll.
What does that even mean?
Wait, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I got confused. What?
Roll
You
a
see,
d20.
you see the ship.
We don't really get any choices. It's
Rafu,
somebody
just
rolls.
roll.
Pick color.
Roll the blue one.
Blue.
Okay.
Dark?
Sure.
Okay, dark
1
blue.
through 10 is the top part.
Yeah. I
Love
don't know what that means still.
Okay, 6.
I still don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to roll.
You guys come upon your airship.
but looks like a dragon.
It looks like a Drake.
Good roll, good roll.
How to train your dragon.
Would you like to know what 11 through 12 or 11 through 20
Yes.
would have been?
Yeah.
Sure.
Then
Can I
find
know
out
that
next
room?
week.
Can I name it? Evil. Diabolical.
And that is the end of the session.
Nice.
Is this the tangent vessel? What happened?
I don't know. That idiot.
Who's getting murdered?
Should we stop playing D&D?
I'm like,
Run a different investigation?
Is it our civil and civic duty?
Here, hold on.
Dying
It's
over
my
there?
civil duty to tell
No.
them to shut the fuck up.
Didn't roll
what
well
the
for
hell is that going on?
Yeah, there's ghost in here.
By the way,
We
this
gotta
is
go.
probably the blooper at the back end of the reel.
I'm here to tell that it's What is he at home if it's not picking up?
What is he playing?
He just goes,
I don't
I couldn't tell if it was
know.
a dog at first.
There,
I should be so lucky. At least the dog would pick up its own dog shit.